What's up, Evil Dead fans? I'm back with my last piece that I won from the Evil Dead auction. I tried for one of the last few pieces from the last week. There was, I think, like 6 or 7 items. That was it, but, you know, everybody really wanted something with that, so the bids went way high. I tried to get the Brew Hose stunt necklace, but I wasn't paying damn near 900 bucks for it, so congrats on whoever got that, and hope you cherish it as well. So this is one of my favorite things that I've won, and it's gonna sound so stupid, but I'm gonna show you. I've shown a few people, and it's been on the Evil Dead 123 Facebook page of me with it, but I will show you guys right away. Man, that light makes me look bald when I do that. Anyways, so I got my letter of authenticity. So in all, I've won 4 auctions. And not a lot of them were a lot of money at all. I think the most expensive one was the KOS ring, Zoe's outfit. So there's my letter of authenticity. And this seems so dumb, but I'm going to tell you why I'm so happy to have it. It is a rock. Now, they've done a few of these. They did, I think, 2 of the rocks, and they're put down as a, I know I'm going to butcher her name, Samaria Weaving did the character. That was the girl in the cabin from season 1, episode 10, Heather, when she was stuck in the cabin. Now, this rock's made of foam, and it looks like a rock, and you can tell it's been damaged in production and use. And you can see the foam. Where's that crack? Right there. Right there, you see that lighter spot? You can barely see the foam through it. The reason why I'm happy to have this rock is I wanted something from the cabin episode. One of the cabin episodes, that's what I wanted. They didn't have a lot for auction of the cabin episodes. They had the rig with the weapon that killed Fisher. They had just kind of various things here and there. Like Linda's head, they had Linda's head, which I really wanted Linda's head. I bid on that, but it lost out. And I think that Linda's head, both of them were on cut scenes, or scenes that were cut out because they have eyeballs in them. So I'm guessing they were cut out. I think the only one they actually showed was the one Ash did destroy with the crowbar. So I think that's the only one they actually did show. So other than this rock, I think there was two others auctioned off. I think 2 weeks prior, same week, or 2 or 3 weeks with the same one with Zoe's outfit and ring. But the reason why I love this rock, and this is one of my favorite pieces, is it is from the cabin. And if you watch season 1, episode 10, whether it's this rock or one of the other 2 rocks from that episode, I'm not sure which episodes the other ones were from, but this is from episode 10 from season 1. And it looks, I've compared the video to this rock, and I'm thinking this is the rock that Kelly did throw at the cabin door. The shape where this ridge is at, how it's cut down here, and also the damage and the whole shape whatsoever is the rock. I think it is. I might be wrong. Somebody else could have the actual rock. This could be another one that was used. Just as, you know, do another take of the scene. But what makes this so cool is this actually is a piece of the cabin. This isn't just a rock that was sitting on set. These rocks were the rocks that sit below the front steps of the cabin. The ones before they go up to the first step. Now, if you remember on the movie Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, those rocks, which in the series are the same rocks, but not the same rocks, but they're right below the front step, and they look like the teeth when the cabin shows up as like a face and says, "Join us." So this is actually a part of the cabin, which makes it so much cooler to have. And I remember showing my kids this, and they're like, "You got a rock? It's just a fake rock. Who cares?" And I told my dad I got it. He's like, "Well, how much you spent on the rock?" I'm like, I don't know. I was like, it was $50. If you smell what my rock is cooking. I know that's a bad joke. But he was like, 50 bucks for a rock? I'm like, it's not even a real rock, it's a fake rock. He goes, that's even worse. I'm like, it's part of the cabin. This is an actual chunk of what makes the cabin the cabin. And I don't know why they didn't auction off a lot of stuff in the cabin. I honestly think that the crew and stuff kind of took stuff away and kept it. The tape recorder wasn't auctioned off. Amy's picture wasn't auctioned off. I would have definitely got that. That would have been cool to have. Just various things from the cabin weren't auctioned off. Nothing really at all. Really, the only piece of the cabin that was really auctioned off were the rocks. So I'm very happy to have this. And I really honestly think that people were looking at these going, it's just a rock, another fly. But I wanted something that was part of the cabin, and I was thinking, you know, I didn't really refer back to episode 10 from season 1 when I did bid on this. I was thinking, well, it was from the set somewhere. You know, it was just somewhere, and that's cool enough for me. But these laid at the bottom of the steps, the front steps of the cabin, which makes this a chunk of the cabin. So Ash could have actually stepped on this, stepped over this. Kelly could have, this could be the rock, and I really honestly do, because remember this outline, just refer back to this, look at my, you know, pause my stuff and refer back to episode 10. You'll see this, like she carries the rock like this. Like, she holds out like this. And you'll see that triangular point, and you'll see, actually no, she holds it like this. You'll see that big indentation right there, like that. And if you catch it right, you will also see where this is torn. So in my opinion, this is the rock she did throw at the cabin. A couple other people have a couple of the rocks. I could be wrong, or I could be right. Regardless, they have some in the cabin too, which I don't know if they realize that. And I don't know if the other rocks were actually from that episode. So this one could be the only one from that episode, or it might not. But regardless, I have a piece of the cabin. The auction is over. If you go on eBay, there are people auctioning stuff off. And I did buy something from a guy. I did get an ashy slashy. You saw it. There's a fly. And he's on my rock. You're lucky you're on my rock. He's right there. But anyway, he likes it like me. I like the rock too. Anyways, I did get an ashy slashy hardware poster. Some guy, some prop company from New York, they're are auctioning them off, and they do come with a new COA, and I think they have one left, and it's really expensive. It's like almost 450 bucks to get it. I got mine for a lot less because it wasn't the last one, luckily. So there's a few guys on eBay right now, splitting sets apart, things like that. The guy from the company in New York, they're top notch. I'd definitely go with anything they're selling. They have it at a reasonable price. And one second. Gothman told me about the Evil Dead Collectors Initiative on Facebook. There is a guy on there who has some of the bigger sets of the books and stuff, and he's selling them on there at a reasonable price. I mean, really reasonable, just so the Evil Dead fans can have something. So definitely check out Evil Dead Collectors Initiative on Facebook, and he might still have something out there for you guys. So versus, like, I think this guy is from, oh yeah, from Fenton, Michigan. He's on eBay, and he's overpriced and everything, and you don't even get the normal COA. You get a photo, you get a copy. So I messaged him saying, why don't we see a picture of the real COA, and what does it look like? So we'll see if he even answers me back. And if he doesn't answer me back, I'm going to call his shit bullshit, that you don't even get a real COA with it. So don't, in my opinion, don't get anything from that guy until he can prove he can really produce a real COA. Or else he's overpricing something that is, I would not say it's the right price. Well, it isn't the right price. If it doesn't have a real COA, it drops the value down quite a bit. You have to have that real COA to keep the value of your prop. And also, you just beware of that. But yeah, this is my rock. I'm very happy to have it. My cabin rock, a piece of the cabin. So this will stay with me forever. Well, until I die, then my kids can do whatever they want with it. They'll probably auction it off, who knows. Or they'll keep it. they're Evil Dead fans too, so we'll see what happens. Well, actually, I won't. And I'm hoping that's like way down the line. So, but yeah, the auction's over, and I hope you guys got something. If not, look up the Evil Dead Collectors Initiative. Check out that guy. I don't know who he is. I haven't been on there. I was told about it. And or the guys on eBay from New York. Their stuff's a little high, but they give a real COA with it. Stay away from the guy from Fenton, Michigan, until I can figure out if he's legit, because I don't think he's legit. Like, his picture of a COA is like the original Star COA, but it's half covered up, which is horseshit. You need a picture of a real COA that you're gonna send out with your props. So until next time, you guys stay groovy. I will be here rocking with my rock. This is one of my favorite pieces. And you guys have a great day.